Hello doctors, good evening. In this session, we are going to discuss in detail about the Panchakarma and its preparation for an examination. You all may have doubts how to prepare, how to present a question if it is asked in the examination. What are they in the Panchakarma? There were only Snehana, Svedana, Vamana, Virechana, Vasti. What will be asked in the examination? Like that, you may have many doubts. Not all of you, but some people may have doubts regarding the topics of the Panchakarma. So we will discuss in detail about the preparation and the procedure of presentation in an examination to the given question. Okay, now we'll go into the session. How to prepare, what are the tips and tricks I'll say you to learn Panchakarma in an easy way. Okay, now what are the syllabus points present in the Panchakarma? We all know that Snehana, Svedana, Vamana, Virechana, Vasti, two types of Vasti, Astapana and Anuvasana Vasti, and Uttara Vasti will be present, and later on Nasya, Raktamokshana will be present in the Panchakarma. According to Sushruta, both Vastis were considered as the single one, and Raktamokshana is added as the fifth one by him. So totally there were 5 procedures, Pancha 5 and Karma means procedures, both according to Acharya Charaka and Sushruta. Now we will go in detail. First of all, before preparing Panchakarma paper, you have to know what are the syllabus points. You may think what will be there in the syllabus point. We all know that only Vamana, Virechana, Vasti, Nasya and Raktamokshana, Snehana, Svedana, these were the headings given in the syllabus point. So we all know what are the syllabus points. There is no need. You may think like that, but it's not a correct thing, because we know the procedures of Snehana, Vamana, Virechana and all. But in the examination point of view, they may ask any of the syllabus point. They may not ask write about the procedure of Vamana. There may be chances to ask any of the syllabus point. So you have to be thorough regarding the syllabus point. Okay, you have to go through the syllabus at least 3 to 4 times before attempting your examination. Okay, now open your syllabus book and look at that. What is there in the introductory part of Panchakarma? Shodhana, introduction to Panchakarma, importance of promotion, prevention and health and disease. Those were the in general topics. Now I am going to say what are the important headings in a syllabus point to be learnt for an examination and viva point of view. I am saying this by verifying many of the previous question papers, many universities papers I have collected and generalized the summary for you. So it will be easy for you to know what are the points to be remembered in the syllabus point. Okay, now coming to introductory part, Shodhana. Shodhana must be learnt by each and everyone, because as we are doing Shodhana procedures in the Panchakarma procedure, we all have to know what is Shodhana, what are the importance to be remembered regarding the Shodhana, what a person attains with this Shodhana procedure. Okay, regarding this, a person who is attempting an examination must be known what are the Shodhana procedures, what is the Shodhana shloka and the benefits of shloka. Benefits of Shodhana in the form of shloka must be read by everyone. If it is tough to remember the shloka, at least try to read the translated meanings. We already dealt about the Shodhana and its benefits in our previous lectures. So you can go through our Panchakarma playlist. There you can get what is Shodhana, what are the benefits of Shodhana, what we have to remember regarding the Shodhana procedures and all. Okay, now coming to Trivida Karma, Purva, Pradhana and Paschat Karma. These were the important procedures, because if it is asked in the examination, write about the procedure of Vamana, Virechana, whatever may be the procedure, you have to divide it into 3 parts: Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma and Paschat Karma. If it is asked for 10 marks, you have to elaborate each and every procedure. In Purva Karma, we'll collect the instruments or we'll prepare the procedure requirements in the Purva Karma. In the Pradhana Karma, the procedure is given to the patient. While coming to Paschat Karma, we'll monitor the condition of the patient. After giving the therapeutic procedure by us, what is the condition? Is it improved? What are the vitals? What is the Ahara Shakti and Jeerna Shakti of the patient? We all have to monitor this in the Paschat Karma. Okay. In the Paschat Karma, Samsarjana Karma must be followed. We have given a detailed description regarding the Samsarjana Karma. You can check in the Panchakarma playlist. Next. While coming to first part, next again the important point is Dosha Gati. We have to learn the Dosha Gati. Koshta to Shaka and Shaka to Koshta. These two are the important points which may be asked for 5 marks in the examination. So you have to know what is Dosha Gati and what is the movement of doshas in the Koshta to Shaka and Shaka to Koshta. How these were attained must be read. Next. Coming to Agni Pariksha. It may be asked in the examination, write about Agni Pariksha. At that time, you have to know what to attempt. What is the grades we will give to the patient. Next, coming to Snehana. What is the Snehana procedures? You have to know what are Bahya Sneha, what are Abhyantara Sneha. A brief glance on the topics you have to get before attempting your examination. Now, properties of Sneha. These were the important question which may be asked for 10 marks or else for 5 marks. If it is remembered in a chart form, it is easy for us to remember and to reproduce in the examination. Next and all, you can leave and Grita, Taila, Vasa, Majja. What are they? These are the types of Sneha. You have to know what are the Grita Lakshanas and benefits, Taila Lakshanas and benefits, and Vasa Lakshana and benefits, Majja Lakshana and benefits. We have dealt a detailed video regarding these qualities of all these 4 in a single video you can find in Panchakarma playlist. Next. Acha Sneha and Pravicharna Sneha. These were the important points, both theoretical as well as practical, and also in the Viva examination also these were important. So you have to know what is Acha Sneha, what are Pravicharna Sneha. These also we have dealt. You can check in our Panchakarma playlist. Next. Coming to Bahya Sneha, you have to learn, you have to know about each and every point. Okay. You have to know about 2 lines about Unmardana, Mardana, Padagata, Samvahana, and you have to learn in detail about the Karna Purana and Akshitarpana in Bahya Sneha, as they were important both in Panchakarma and Shalakya. Also, you have to learn these 2 in the Bahya Sneha. Next, coming to Snehana, these were the important points. While coming to Bahya Sneha, Murdini Taila is the important one. Okay, Murdini Taila must be learned by each and every one of us. It may be asked for 10 marks. We already dealt about this Murdini Taila. If it is tough to you to get the Murdini Taila, you can get the picture of it in the description of Murdini Taila. Next. While coming to Abhyantara Sneha, you have to know what are the indications and contraindications of Abhyantara Sneha. Those may be asked for 5 marks. Next. Coming to Samyak Yoga, Ayoga, Ati Yoga. These were the important points. Each and everyone must know because they may be asked in the 5 marks. And Sneha Jirya Lakshana and Jirya Mana Lakshana. These were the 2 topics which will be confused by most of us. So you have to remember in detail without any confusion what are Sneha Jirya Lakshana and what are Sneha Jirya Mana Lakshana. Okay. We'll do a video regarding this. But you have to go through Jirya and Jirya Mana Lakshana. Sneha Vyapat is also the important one. This completes the important topics regarding the Sneha. Next. Shodhanartha Sneha must be learnt. While coming to Svedana, Saagni Sveda and Niragni Sveda. These were the Types of Sveda. Each and everyone must know what are the Sa Agni Sveda, what are Niragni Sveda. Those may be asked for 10 marks or else for 5 marks in the examination. Next, coming to 5 marks, Patra Pottali Sveda, Shashtika Shalipinda Sveda, and that's all. Patra Pottali Sveda, Shashtika Shalipinda Sveda, Valuka Sveda, Bashpa Sveda. You have to know about each and every type of Sveda in a 2 lines at least. What is done in a particular Sveda. But you have to learn these 4 in detail manner. Next, coming to mode of action. You have to learn the mode of action of Svedana. That is Svedana Kramukatva. Next, coming to Virechana, Vamana Karma. We have to know about Vamana, Virechana, Vasti, Nasya and Rakta Mokshana. All these must be learnt in 3-step procedure. What are they? What is the Purva Karma? What is the Pradhana Karma? And what is the Paschat Karma? You have to know in detail about these 3 points regarding these Panchakarma. All these 5 topics. Next, in the Vamana, you have to learn must and should. What is the Vamana Kramukatva, mode of action? If you don't go through the syllabus point, you may not come across the word Vamana Kramukatva. So you have to read the syllabus at least twice or thrice before going to an examination. Okay, Vamana Kramukatva, mode of action of Vamana must be learnt by each and everyone. And Samyak Yoga, Ayoga and Ati Yoga must be learnt both theoretical as well as in Viva also, in orals and clinical practice also. These were the important topics. What is Samyak Yoga, Ayoga and Ati Yoga. So each and everyone must know, must have knowledge regarding this Samyak Yoga, Ati Yoga and Ayoga of Vamana. Next, what is the Pariharya Vishaya? What are the Pariharya Vishaya regarding the Vamana must be learnt. It may be asked for 5 marks. Next, coming to Virechana Karma. What is Virechana? What is its etymological derivation? What is its Purva, Pradhana and Paschat Karma must be known by each and everyone. Next, indications and contraindications of Virechana must be known. We have given a video regarding this, so you can check in our Panchakarma playlist. And Virechana Kramukatva must be learnt, mode of action of Virechana. This completes the topic Virechana. Next, coming to Vasti. What is Vasti? What is its importance? How it administered? What is Purva, Pradhana and Paschat Karma? All we have dealt in our lectures. So we can go through our lectures. Kala, Karma, Yoga, Vasti were also the important topics. You can read in our playlist, read in our video. Next, while coming to Vasti also, what is the Hina Yoga, Ati Yoga, Ayoga, Samyak Yoga must be learnt by each and everyone. Kala, Karma and Yoga Vasti, Vasti Sankhya and Vasti Vyapat, both Niruha Vasti Vyapat and Anuvasana Vasti Vyapat along with this treatment must be learnt. We have given it in an easy chart form, so you can make a glance at it. Next, Samyak Yoga, Ayoga, Ati Yoga. This must be the common thing which we have to learn about each and every procedure. Next, Anuvasana Vasti. What is the procedure? Purva, Pradhana and Paschat Karma must be learnt. And while coming to the Vasti, Samsarjana Krama must be the important one. We have given in detail about the Samsarjana Krama, so you can check our playlist. Next, Matra Vasti, Yapana Vasti, Raja Yapana Vasti, those were the types of Vasti which usually asked for 5 marks. So you must have a glance regarding that. Next, coming to Uttara Vasti. Uttara Vasti, about this you have to gain a total knowledge because it may be asked for 10 marks or else for 5 marks. It is the most important topic which may be asked for 10 marks. So you have to learn in detail about the Uttara Vasti. We will surely make a video regarding this Uttara Vasti. Next, what are the complications and management of Uttara Vasti were also the important one. I will give a notes regarding that Uttara Vasti. Next, Coming to Nasya. Nasya Kala, Nasya Karma. What is Nasya Karma? What is the definition of Nasya? What are Shiro Virechana Dravya? What are the Shiro Virechana Dravya mentioned according to Charaka Sutra, 2nd chapter, Apamargasya Bijani. Like that the shloka will come in the starting of Charaka Sutra Sthana, 2nd chapter. So you have to learn the Shiro Virechana Dravyas. Next, what are the indications and contraindications? Indications and contraindications of each and every procedure must be known, because it is the basic thing. While we are giving a procedure, we have to know who are indicated and who are contraindicated. Before attempting an answer also, you have to gain a thorough knowledge regarding these indications and contraindications. Next, coming to Nasya, Marsha and Pratimarsha Nasya types must be learnt by each and everyone. Next, Dhumapana and Dhumanasya. What is the difference between them must be learnt for the Viva purpose. Next, Samyak Yoga of Nasya may be asked for 5 marks. Samyak Yoga of all the procedures, Vamana, Virechana, Vasti, Nasya and Rakta Mokshana must be learnt. Rakta Mokshana mostly will be asked in the Shalya point of view, but in the Panchakarma point of view, mostly it also may be asked in Panchakarma, but most of the times these other than Rakta Mokshana has given the importance regarding the Panchakarma processes in an examination point of view. Okay, now next, Nasya Kramukatva. Mode of action of Nasya must be learnt both as per modern as per Ayurveda also. You have to make a chart regarding this. I will give a lecture regarding the mode of action of Nasya. Next, this completes Nasya topic. Next, Rakta Mokshana. In Rakta Mokshana, you have to know in detail about the Jalukavacharana, what is Prachana and what is Siraveda. Siraveda may be asked for 5 marks. So you have to know thorough about the Siraveda, and Samyak Lakshana, method of administration. You have to know complete about the Siraveda, because most of the times it is asked in the examinations. Okay. Next, about the Jalukavacharana, you have to know what are the Purva, Pradhana and Paschat Karma. What are the Samyak Lakshana of Jalukavacharana. These were the important points regarding the Rakta Mokshana. Next, coming to physiotherapy, we all will neglect this, but you have to get a thorough knowledge regarding each and every point in this, about the static exercise, infrared therapy, shortwave diathermy, electromagnetic therapy, wax bath therapy and ultrasonic therapy. Because in most of the times each and every paper have a 5 marks question from this physiotherapy. So you have to learn at least 5 to 10 points regarding each and every point. I'll give a lecture in detail about the each and every physiotherapy point. You have to know about each and every one at least 5 to 10 points to write in the examination. Okay, this completes the entire syllabus. What are the important topics regarding the Panchakarma? This completes our session. Here you have to write for 10 marks. You have to present in a neat manner at least 2 papers, front and back of a page, front and back of a next page. 2 papers must be filled for 10 marks and front and back of a paper, front page and back page, means single paper must be written for 5 marks. Okay, the pages in all cases were not the mandatory one, but we have to give importance to the page also, because some lecturers may consider the concept and also the pages also they can matter, because for a 10 marks question, if you wrote a single paper, it is tough to give them 10 marks. So you have to give them scope to give a good marks for your answer. So you have to present in a neat and elaborate manner. Next, while coming to shlokas, if you know the shloka, whatever may be asked regarding the snehana, if you know the definition of sneha, you can attempt it in that question. Next, coming to syllabus, as I have said, you have to go through the syllabus point at least twice or thrice before attempting an examination. These were the tips and tricks and the important points to attain a good marks regarding the Panchakarma. In the future sessions, we will discuss in detail about the topics which I said, and in next videos we will discuss how to prepare Kaya Chikitsa, Shalya Tantra and all. Okay, Shalakya also we'll discuss. Thank you. Stay tuned to our channel for more and more updates. Subscribe to our channel for more topics and concepts in an easy way. Thank you. Like our lecture because many of Ayurvedic students and doctors will receive these lecture if you give a like on our lecture. Okay, thank you.